The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, no, Dan, you're not doing the stupid gimmick today.
You do the music.
No,
I do
Cliff's
the
already
voice.
fucked 2 pies waiting for the stream to start. I'm not
Oh.
having Dan fucking ASMR his asshole today. This is technically only after dark because we didn't have any graphics going. Go ahead, Dan. Did I kill the momentum enough for you to stop doing it?
It still works as After Dark, Todd. There's
It does, but
titties and ass
it
and-
does. It absolutely does.
It qualifies. It qualifies.
I just been promoted as that, so I got to switch it now.
25 years, gentlemen. How fucking, I mean, I can only imagine Todd was like 35. But man, I feel fucking old.
Dude, this is our Porky's. Like, this is my Porky's. I don't know if you consider that. Porky's is still badass, but like, this is my coming of age sex comedy. Like, this is what this is my reference. So this is a very important movie to me, and I can't believe it's fucking 25 years old. I'm old.
Yeah.
I was in middle school.
Yeah, the God. It's funny. I remember when this first came out, I think it was Entertainment Weekly. Like, I saw the cover art for it, and I was just like, I don't know, you just got that feeling in the pit of your stomach that it was going to be a big thing.
The Entertainment Weekly wasn't the cover art. It was the American flag like swimsuits they were all wearing.
Okay, maybe that was it.
That was like a big like thing that that was their whole promotional.
I just remember seeing it and thinking like this is going to be a big deal. And technically Porky's is my Porky's, but this was the one that was out that you saw it right, in the theater.
Yeah, as I was saying it, I'm like, well, no, Porky's is still my Porky's, but like this is my generation. If you're not a like cinephile and you don't know what Porky's is, this is the equivalent to that for the.
Oh yeah, just as big. Absolutely.
Yeah,
dude,
I know.
Middle school, and I just had my 20-year high school reunion. This is crazy.
Oh, did you go?
Fuck no. We got Facebook. I want to see these fucking idiots.
My 30 was this year.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't do anything for it because no one gives a shit. It's your 30th. I mean, it's weird because like we're 10 years apart basically, like for the, and because you guys are the elder millennials and I'm like the young Gen X. A lot of us we are really. I know Xennials the term they use, but I mean
I did not know that Xennials.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Everything needs a fucking.
And
label.
it has like because you guys have the hand-me-down from your Generation X. It's like there's so much crossover there with those two and lots of similarities. But yeah, so I feel like this does appeal to both. Like the elder Gen X, they don't give a shit, but they all still are saying rap's not music, but that's a whole nother thing.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg, not dropping a lit piece. Good man.
Well, you knew that wasn't going to happen.
Of course.
Yeah, no, man. Like 1999. It's it does feel like it was yesterday going to see this and laughing till I thought my ribs were broken. So
I was 5 years out of high school at that point, but could still totally relate to all of this stuff. I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't that far removed from it, and you guys were just about to like go into
that
it.
shit. Yeah. So. I remember getting excited seeing the fucking squiggly channels like we have our background. Tit, nipple, fuck yeah.
That's all you needed back then. I mean, I would use IMDb as a resource. Like, okay, this one's got titty. I'm gonna. Why are you renting Shakespeare in Love? What's going on?
I'm gonna be a writer, ma.
I'm so old. I remember when they didn't scramble it; it was just a negative. So you could watch the shit. I'd watch movies like that. I didn't care.
I did not know that it was just a negative. That's fucking cool. Damn it.
Todd busting nuts and 50p.
I actually watched a lot of Little Shop of Horrors and Howard the Duck when they were on pay-per-view before I had the tapes. But yes, there was some other stuff too later. They started scrambling it before I can really appreciate it. Although I have one funny memory, I believe it was SummerSlam 88 or 89. We left the pay-per-view channel on, whatever we're doing. So I had friends over to watch, and we all crashed out. My mom came out in the morning, the hardcore, because they never turned the feed off. We're like, and then my mom woke up and was like, turned it off. Woke up, we're like, what? We missed it all.
You just woke up as the channel's flipping off to Ron Jeremy sweating over some girl's back.
But unfortunately, I didn't get to see what was,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Greg Larson. Negative porn is just watching it as the predator. Good point.
Greg, if you want a link, you're more than welcome to hop on.
Yeah, hop on.
We'll start sharing a lot of very inappropriate stories. This is why you listen live, because this could end up being Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, especially if I haven't ate my cookie yet either.
I'm about to get enhanced, so.
All right.
Good
luck, guys.
Like the weed equivalent of apple pie? Like, is that a thing? Can you do apple pie with like?
There's apple pie flavored.
No. But like an apple pie, can you infuse it into apple pie?
Yeah. American Pie. Great sex scene. LOL. Important. End of the world. GXS. What's up, dude?
What's up? What's up?
All right. Dan's confusing. He's looking.
Are we gonna molest this thing and start it? Or?
Yes.
I'm having to reboot it. It's an old fucking Blu-ray at this point, so sometimes it.
Well, Dan, that's why I put the file up. So you can just download it and you can just play it, so you don't have to.
I'm watching it on the big screen, Tad. I want to see it all on the big screen.
I think you might want to mark down that time, Mr. Todd.
Why? What slipped out?
You used a word with a D. I'll text it to you. I don't want to say
I don't even. Dan didn't even catch it.
No, it wasn't like one of my words. It was just hold on.
Well, now I'm all like keeping track and like trying. I don't know what I did.
You gotta police yourself, Todd. I don't know what you did.
I'm trying to remember.
What up, zombie? What up, ghost? What up?
Yeah,
Cliff?
talk to people while.
There you go.
Well, Todd fixes his mistake.
I don't know if that's like a problem or not. But...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That I get. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right.
Cool.
I'll throw out one bit of trivia. This movie, as most people know, are based on the writer Adam Herz's real experiences growing up. Not really too long before this, just in the early 90s. And the adult film they used to show in his dorm over and over and over again, which you can actually get on Blu-ray. Trashy Lady. So that was.
I've never seen it, Dan.
Trashy Lady's a good one.
Should we all watch it together?
Well, we could.
We can all watch it together in a much better version than Adam did. All right.
Zombie says, so you're in middle school when it came out, Pugs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm 30.
No one cares where Dan was.
38, so yeah.
I'm 38.
I'm more of a fan of American Pie 2 than American Pie 1. Well, maybe we'll do one next year.
I can't
that one too.
fault you. They're both awesome. Stifler.
I've actually, every time I watch this one, I immediately want to watch the second one, and I've been putting it off. So maybe tonight will.
That's what I'm afraid of too.
So I'm like, wait, I want to hold on till we cover it for something, but then I'm just gonna watch it.
With the direct-to-video sequels,
I'm forcing Ozzy to do those too, right, Greg? We got to make it happen.
He has to.
He groaned. He didn't say no. So, not that
well, it's because he hasn't seen it. They're shouldn't be groaning. Most of those are cool.
Yeah.
Well, you can see our series on.
Yes.
GHX is actually How Was Wolverine and Deadpool. Well, we will talk about it this Wednesday.
Yes, so. We got a pretty stacked show on Wednesday. Some horror, some big blockbusters. We got a good mix.
Greg.
Greg says this luckily was on Laserdisc, so you could just select the right frame.
All right. Well, We've talked about it. So, Dan, you want to explain?
All right, guys. So we're gonna give you a countdown on 3, right, Todd?
Okay, well, I'll do the bit more of explaining I was throwing to Dan for. So you can, if you have the DVD, the Blu-ray, you have it on streaming, whatever. We're using the unrated version. On some of the digital versions on streaming, it might have the FBI warning first, so you're going to pass that up, get to the black screen right before the Universal logo starts.
Yes.
So if you have the Blu-ray, you're pretty much good to go. So just hit play, pause it at the black screen, get it right to the beginning, and then, as Dan was saying, we'll do the countdown: 3, 2, 1, play. And when we say play, you hit play. So on play. So, Dan, do you want the responsibility of doing the countdown?
I will let you do it so I can hit play.
You're right. You have to do both at once. Gotcha. Okay, let me switch screens and prep for it. All right. Well, we'll give them another minute to make sure they're good to go.
Mm.
Okay.
Cliff Booth says Wolverine and Deadpool are characters at California Adventure now. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. I did the wrong one. Yeah, I mentioned that to Dan. And that marks the first time an R-rated character is wandering Disneyland.
Also, around Halloween, Marvel Zombies are going to be out. That's fucking rad. So I want to go take a photo with Captain America Zombie.
Did you already get your tickets
For
the Disney? The are they doing it in the day or just in the Disney event?
Oh no, I don't. The it's just in the day. It's not like the Boogie Boogie party.
Yeah, okay. Because I know that sometimes they have stuff specifically.
That shit sells out way too quick, and I know a bunch of Disney nerds, and they have a hard time too.
And it's nothing. You're paying like 4 times as much to just be able to go and wear your costume. It's dumb.
People love it. You know what? I can't fault you, but they see me having a good time. By all means, knock yourself out.
Yeah. Hey.
The Daily Ghost said, "Can you read those numbers back?" I don't know what numbers.
What happened?
Daily Ghost is asking, "Can you read those numbers back?"
On 3.
Is that it? Oh, okay. I was like, is that a heritage joke for Dan?
I know. Yeah. I'm confused. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh, read the numbers back. Well, you're gonna go on
in the world, Deadpool porn.
3, 2, 1.
Seth Gamble was Deadpool. Fuck yeah.
Okay. So, did we give him enough time?
Yes. Yes.
Dan's like, I'm gonna forget how to do this. Okay. Here we go. On. We're gonna do 3, 2, 1, play. When I say play, you hit play. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
And the sun is rising.
The sun has risen.
And the music begins. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Cliff Booth says Haunted Mansion Holiday is opening on the 29th, but with a viral queue. It will be a pain to ride it. It'll be pain to ride it.
Yeah, sounds right.
There we go.
How good the subtitles pop up on the pop-up now. They used to stay on the other screen.
So, TMI question number 1.
No, I never got caught masturbating, Dan.
No.
I'm not a sock person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to ask.
Okay.
Like, has anybody there ever actually masturbated with a sock? Because I never did. It never felt right.
Well, you're not dead yet.
You never did. It never felt right. That doesn't sound like.
I know what a sock feels like.
I think it, like in his head, it didn't mash. I know where you were going because that also when my brain went first. And I'm like, remember, it's Dan.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I don't want a Dan translator.
Just hands and like I don't know, lotion or something.
Also, she's rude for staying here. Like, kick rocks, lady. Here comes the fucking MVP of the whole series.
I never failed to laugh at it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, all right, he's masturbating. He's not a fucking like, come on. It's an adult at this point.
Fuck yeah. Dude, I was dying already in the theater for that shit. Like
if you remade this now, he would probably have just like deleted right before these credits, so it would
probably would have suey wooed himself in the next scene if I made it.
That would be tough to live that one down.
I've had this same conversation. Ariel is hot. I don't care if she's 14. I was younger than she was at the time. The Daily Ghost. This came out 25 years ago. Yep. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that car. Look at those cars.
It's interesting watching how people have aged. Who would have thought Natasha Lyonne would look a lot better in 2024 than Tara Reid?
But not better than... Oh, I'm not going to do it.
Fuck you. And fuck you, Cliff, too, because I know you're
I was going to say original show. But speaking of her original show, did you know Cyndi Lauper sang the Pee-wee's Playhouse theme?
I think I did.
Yeah. I didn't. And if I did before, I forgot. But yeah.
She's going away. She's retiring. That was the first person I saw in concert. She opened up for Tina Turner. Did anybody else think what's his name? Chris was going to be a big star?
I think everyone did.
Yeah.
Until Rollerball just fucking squashed him like a bug.
Dude, the coolest scene in Rollerball was the Slipknot scene, and I'm like, this movie fucking sucks.
I don't remember what LL Cool J was there to promote, but he went into Rollerball, or it was after Rollerball, and he's like, man, it's so nice to come in here and not have to fucking lie. Rollerball sucked.
To answer Daily Ghost's question, did you see when Tara Reid was on Piz's stream once? That was wild. I did not.
Yeah. Yep, I did. He got
was she sober?
Obviously not. No, I'm kidding.
I think ish.
Okay.
I think she does cameos. There's another YouTuber that has a cameo opening from her now.
Oh, okay.
No, not sober on that one, but
so anybody out there, if you would like to get Veruza Balk to cameo for Dan, that would be great. But please, you're a fan of the show, you know what to do.
Just gotta have
Virgil and her. That'd be cool.
Just gotta have the right amount of rocks.
Fuck you, Todd.
Yeah, I was like, Dan's laughing at it. All right, I'll see.
Sean William Scott got $8,000, I think, to do this.
But he has a lifetime of convention money to fucking live off of. He's fine.
By the third movie, he got $5 million, so it worked out very nicely.
Yeah. But also, you can live off the convention. Never throw you.
I'm just gonna say now, before we even get to the line, I don't want all you kids saying you were Mandela. It's always been Shitbreak, not Shitbrick.
Shitbrick? Who the fuck says Shitbrick?
That is a thing.
No, Shitbrick is used by people. I
know that's a phrase, but Shitbreak. He takes a break to go shit. Where?
Yeah, I don't know. That one's not a man.
I'm glad I'm not enhanced right now because I think
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Give it another 5-10 years. I'm like, I know it said Shitbrick.
Your fucking ears are wrong.
Right. That's how bad it is. People can't just admit their memory's bad. Now we're gonna make up a whole thing that proves I was right and everyone else
could be a glitch in the simulation, Todd. Maybe there's something wrong.
He even says 10-minute round trip. How do you not get? Anyway, I would fucking love a hot dog place like this. Okay, I always had a question. Are those cups doubled up?
There's 2 cups there. Yes.
Okay. Why are they wrapping? Is there fucking lean in there?
So. I can say it's not a thing, but I've seen some people do that because those cups can break. So I don't know.
Okay.
It is a weird little thing. I don't know. I know this is based on East Grand Rapids High in Michigan. So I don't know. Maybe it's a Michigan thing.
Bowling for soup.
Bare naked ladies.
My bad. Bowling for soup later.
Yeah, I don't know anyone on this soundtrack, but it's all the music's familiar.
He's gonna get canceled for that one. There we go, Shannon Elizabeth. And my dick grew 4 sizes that day.
You first several girlfriends you made do Nadia voice. Stifler is a role model for a
This one.
generation.
What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, my little head.
What?
No, you're right where you seem right in sync with me. It's kind of funny how Jason Biggs morphed into the big star, but really Thomas Ian was the star going into this because of all the kid movies he did.
Oh, fucking the shit. The
Rookie of the
MVP,
Year.
Rookie of the Year. That's what I was thinking of.
See, okay, I didn't realize that was him.
That night in King Arthur's court.
Yeah, see, these are all the pictures I was missing as I was out trying to get some actual.
That was the pre-pussy years for Pugs and I.
Okay, you speaking for Pugs now too?
I don't. If Pugs was getting pussy in 1993, respect to him. But...
3? No, I was not in 1993. Around 8 and 9. Yeah, we're dabbling a little.
This is why you listen live.
Why? We didn't say anything inappropriate, did we?
Yeah,
I was the same age. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Now it'd be a little. Not little. It'd be a lot. I don't like your shirt. Fuck yeah, what's up?
I miss
Go
house
over
parties.
I don't. Kids don't have house
Yes, they
parties
do.
anymore.
Yeah, they do.
Kickbacks.
You just don't hear about them, Dan.
You just don't get them.
Older teens maybe do. I don't know. I've got nieces and nephews.
I think we have a different idea of what a house party is.
A house party is what you're seeing now. That's people.
Are you trying to tell me what a house party is?
No.
Dan? I didn't like.
I've seen the documentary.
It's not a house. It's not.
How many house parties have you thrown, Dan?
The Daily Ghost.
I've thrown
a few. What the fuck is Dan talking about?
I don't know.
What I'm saying is, I don't think that they have the large parties. It'll be like 4 or 5 close friends.
That's a kickback. That's not a house party. They're totally different things.
They don't exist
about parties, Dan.
I don't disagree.
Some
with
parties
you,
start off as kickbacks and they get out of hand.
Yes, well, that's when the loose women start calling everyone else, and there you go.
Call your friend if you're not going to give it.
You don't see this anymore because they're just
But Dan, you're not hanging out with this age of people anymore.
I know. I have nieces and nephews.
You think they're going to tell you, "Hey, Uncle Dad, we're having a house party." You could.
Well, maybe you know what? I would probably liven
I'm sorry,
it up.
Dan, maybe
I will show them.
Maybe they're the ones who are getting the door shut on them, Dan.
They're like, you can come as long as you don't bring your uncle.
Or ever tell him.
My oldest nephew is just at the age now where I can show him something like this and not get
What's
too
that
much
age,
heat.
Dan? I'm curious.
So 17?
16.
Oh,
right.
shit.
Yeah.
He's late to the party. Damn,
Right.
you're failing. What the fuck?
He watches like new stuff, but like none of that really even counts because there isn't anything like this. You know, like he saw like the Jennifer Lawrence movie, which was funny, but it's not a proper sex comedy.
Fuck. Actually, they probably have it easier with all the apps. Is there a house party app?
Yeah, now fuck that.
I'm gonna
LA just
look
does
now.
takeovers now.
I'm just gonna start showing up at house parties now.
Because honestly, if they would have done that shit when I was a kid, I don't know, we would have been up there doing that stupid shit too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Did any of you guys like go to some where there was like that random dude that was like deep in his 20s? And
You mean the old pervert? Yeah, they were throwing the fucking party. They're the one that brought the good shit. It is creepy though, thinking back, like a dude almost. Well, I'm probably older than them at the time, but like around my age, hanging out with fucking.
It's weird.
Yeah,
I went to one party that I immediately have to lead because like they took us to this party. Oh yeah, it's this apartment. So we went there and I walked in. It looked like the fucking. I was walking into the movie. Kids was like, "Nah, we're going." Saw Tully over there trying to get his no consent. I was like, yeah, this is not no.
Brian Trash.
Hey, Brian.
House. What up?
How's it going, Brian?
Beautiful.
Dan would buy the beer. Dan, I don't think Dan would buy, if kids came up and asked Dan to buy beer, he's gonna see. Nope.
Can't do that now. No. I've had that happen like at least a handful of times, and I'm just no. But
Yeah,
sorry.
I used to ask people all the time.
I don't.
And
drink,
then liquor
but
store just said,
I was there while they'd asked, and we got it all the time.
and Dan's the one who has the least to lose. The white guy doing go. They're fine.
He's an ungrateful fuck.
I was gonna say he is getting a BJ. That's
You don't got to put in that much work. I'm wrong. It's fucking awesome. But like, yeah, this is a party. I'm relaxed. Let's do this. That's right. Daily goes Hawk 2. Oh my god! Did you see her at the fucking country show?
No.
So she introduced whoever was coming out, and she's like, "Woo!" Fucking silence. Dude, one of the comments was like, "It's the 16th minute, lady. Leave or bye." What's the?
She's got a reality show coming, doesn't she?
I have no fucking idea, but I thought that was hilarious. Dude, absolute silence.
She's stretched out that fame for a blowjob comment pretty far.
Spin on that thing.
Stifler doesn't want to do much talking with this one.
I wouldn't be thrilled with this one either. I can't lie. Not to be a dick.
She's cute. She's cute.
She got a rat going on. It's allowed.
Might be a little toothy on the beach, but
if you want to peel a carrot every now and again, it's okay.
Rolling of the eyes. I love that.
I'll wait till after this scene, but I have a little history for you.
You swallowed a load too, Dan.
Fuck you, Dad.
Accidentally.
Most people got to worry about like tobacco spit. Dan's like signs everywhere.
Daily Ghost says she has a late night talk show lined up.
Yeah. Oh, really? Fuck. I didn't think it was.
Who the fuck is she? Should I know her? Oh, Hawk 2, not this.
Yeah.
Hawk 2.
Hawk 2.
Oh, yeah.
What is the show called?
Spit on that thing.
You get me? Regurgitation.
All right, Dad. What's your story?
Oh, he should have just went. Stifler got pegged again as she was running out there. All right. So MILF. Now I still believe that it was used in some circles before this movie, but I did a little bit of digging. So MILF, before American Pie, the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, a terrorist group in the Philippines. There is still a terrorist group called MILF in the Philippines.
They must be confused when they watch American Pie.
They love us in America.
All the
There
boys
she is.
love the milk.
They're just watching porn. It's just like, very nice blowjob, but when are you going to liberate our people?
Invented or not, it 100% made it popularized it in American culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I swear to God, and I haven't found anything definitive.
It's the Mandela effect Todd was talking about.
It could be. Until I find it, you can say Mandela effect, but I swear to God,
I remember it being the genesis of it because after that it was everywhere. I don't remember it before, but I was watching porn before, Dan. And if MILF was porn, if there was porn before, they'd already be using MILF. That's how the definition of when you can tell the origin, when porn used it. They wouldn't just suddenly start using it. So if it was a thing, so I think it's the pie before the egg, however you want to fucking do.
I just remember there was a librarian actually who had ginormous tits. And I just remember that. And I swear it was before American Pie.
Man. See, I remember before American Pie, I remember Granny Bangers. Then you got me.
See, you fucked up, dude. You gotta know where you're at, where your surroundings are gonna do some stupid shit like that. I am the Yeti.
Maybe she's really bad at it. That's why he just wants to hit the pussy.
Yeah, I did not take that into consideration.
It looks like his shirt said Hawk to it.
It did.
He predicted the future.
Oh, the next day after the house party, everyone's hungover. I miss these times.
Thankfully, I was never hungover. I was always the
Yeah.
one like, all right, let's go get some greasy food.
I remember my
Well,
brother.
back then I wouldn't have been hungover either, though.
I remember my brother had one, and he got in huge trouble. My mom, I remember walking in, and you could tell there was like beer cans all over the front yard, just all over the place. And there was a dude that was passed out who shit himself in the tub, and she was fucking pissed. There's like 2 or 3 times I've seen my mom like angry. That's a top 3. Like, holy crap.
Did she wake him up and make him clean it?
I think she just made him. I remember him leaving.
Out of my house, you shitty person.
She had me leave, and there was like condoms, like it was.
And then did the guy who shit in the bathtub yell, "You're fired" at her and leave?
I thought this was German friendly.
Yeah, my mom knew about the party, so it didn't matter.
I was mostly up front. Yeah. Finch is fucking funny. It's a pact. Like the wolf pact? That's not the same thing.
No money involved, more important than any bet. Here's the deal. We all get laid before we graduate.
Because we're not trying.
One thing, and again, I love this cast. I've grown up with this cast, but I think they could have been a little dorkier besides Jason Biggs, maybe. Like the rest, I feel like would not have as hard of a time making it happen. Maybe Finch. I feel like maybe they could have made him a little more dorky because Chris Klein would have no problem getting pussy. We've had this discussion about how this doesn't make sense, like when they did the Girls Rule film, because women, it's over in 2 seconds.
2023 at the time, you fucking chauvinist. I'm just fucking with you. I know too.
Although Chris Klein's kind of explained because he's
I was gonna say they're like being that age and knowing how to properly talk to women was not the easiest thing. So just because you're good looking, you could still dry that pussy up quick if you didn't know what you're doing when you're speaking to him.
Unless you have a knife.
And trust me, suck me beautiful does not work in real life.
No. Well, hey, Todd,
Well, what about shit breaks?
99 times out of 100, it won't. But...
Shit breaks fucking nerdy too.
Yeah, but he's got style and class.
But that also comes off as the weirdo to the normies. Dan's a different kind of weirdo.
This movie's accurate. I don't know about you guys. I was about to turn 19 and I was freaking out just like this movie. And Dad luckily made it happen. But
you get the knife,
very
right?
True to life. Knife free.
Allegedly. Dude, he looks like he's about to bring out a gun at school.
33 minutes, 37 seconds.
He said looks like.
Oh man, old school internet.
Look at that shit.
I never did any that type of stuff on the internet back then, so
e-dating? Yeah, you were fucking 8 or like 12, whatever. Daily Ghost, great tune. I agree.
That's a great soundtrack.
I can listen. Yeah, I can listen to this now. In '99,
well, he had to wait till it became nostalgia.
Yeah, I did. Like all this fucking shitty music from this era just reminds me of this movie. Sorry,
it hasn't. It's garbage now, but like back then, you'd still get some cool pop songs.
Yeah, and that's why I wasn't fucking with the pop.
This part always cracked me up. Come on, give me. Where is it? Right there.
I like how they're just doing it in front of everybody.
But later on in the movie, it proves he needed more than one. Sure thing.
See, if this was 99, I'd be yelling a certain word at him. I couldn't say that.
Is it a 3-letter one?
It is.
You know, I've never noticed that photo behind her. Oh, EGF. Okay.
This all would have been over. They could have just banged Natasha Lyonne.
I'll pass. Thank you.
Oh, come on, Pugs. Even she is cute. Pugs.
I'm Team Dan on this one. Sorry.
You guys can have it. There's your 5-head too.
You don't like Mina Suvari either?
No.
5-head? Is that what you just said?
Oh yeah.
Look at that fucking movie screen.
I think her leg's about to open up. She's about to pull out a Desert Eagle and smoke it.
Fucking Cro-Magnon as fuck.
She's adorable.
Goofy ass. Yeah, honestly, watching this movie, the only one who should have already gotten laid is the one who's already gotten laid, and that's Stifler, because he's not. Yeah,
because he's a confident asshole. Yeah.
So, Dan, I think you and your guys are wrong. I think it makes perfect sense. Because Thomas, whatever, fucking, Angel in the outfield, he's getting head, so he's not getting nothing.
I mean, he's going after a specific. So yeah, that.
But if you look at the other one, he's a little awkward. Jim's Jim. I mean, it makes sense if you look at it really. If you break each one down, who else? And shit breaks. If you break it down, I think
Shitbreak would pay for it way before this. Like, I don't buy that at all.
He's smart enough to pay for it.
Oh, that's what he is, Dan.
All right, we have a question. Here we go.
The Daily Ghost. You think Mina is ugly or just don't find her attractive? I don't find her attractive.
I'm the same camp.
I find her very attractive. Ugly. Nothing wrong with her head.
There's just a lot of it.
Brutal in school, Pugs. Like just some girl walking. Hey, 5-head.
Did you see the movie trailer with the old ladies? I can't remember what it's called, with Eugene Levy, and they have his hair all straight and he's all suave looking.
No.
Oh,
is there a new one coming out?
It already hit theaters. It's got all the old ladies. I forget what it's called. But it's weird. He looks. If anyone knows the movie I'm talking about with Eugene Levy, just came out. You know what, Dan? See, you should have bought that issue for the anniversary. Just you could just show it right now.
That should be on your wall, dude.
That was one. Like my brother had a ton of dirty magazines that he hid. I don't think he ever had Perfect 10.
I tossed all my fucking ones when I was cleaning out. I had so many magazines.
It's like too much. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, man, I just can't.
It's like my childhood collection of Hustler. No.
Fucking Eugene Levy.
I got my first issue of Hustler. I was homesick, and I was like, I will walk to the liquor store if I can buy a book. Came over the Hustler.
Sweet. Were we talking about Baldies the other day? Oh, fucking Sleepaway Camp.
Just shaved.
What was your go-to nudie magazine, Dan?
Oh, Penthouse, if I could get it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he had a lot of Playboy. I mean, that's how you initially get them. It's like somehow he had them like
Playboy
behind.
Was the first one I saw.
Oh no, mine was way before that.
I start.
My bad, Dan.
he had like these. It was under the sink. Most of them. Some he had under his bed, but he would put them behind the towels. Like that was like this brilliant hiding spot.
Trying to get them out of your reach.
Didn't work.
Yeah,
good luck.
You just like porn.
That's his main power.
I'm gonna walk in my house next time. It's Dade. Where's all the porn hidden?
It's a sixth sense.
I'm gonna randomly hide it in different places too.
Like a bloodhound.
See,
help me find my Tracy I Love You tape. I found the box with the tapes in a different spot. I need Bloodhound Dan. Don't worry, that's the legal one, Dan.
I was gonna
That's
say
the only
that
one I
could
own.
cross some legislation lines.
Dan knows the title of the legal one.
You're
Right
good
here,
on. You're
16
good
minute
on.
round trip.
Casey, I love you.
I'm with Shipbreak here. I didn't take a shit at school one time.
Me
Fuck
neither.
that noise. Actually, I take that back. I did once, but it was in the nurse's office, and I felt dirty.
You know what? I think I may have done a nurse's office, but yeah, I just used to walk across the street and walk down the street. So put a
No shit. That I didn't even put that together. I'll be back. Give me 15.
They're putting a prison fence up now instead.
It's kind of like
There goes neighborhood.
public restrooms are kind of barbaric for anything.
Kind of.
Yeah.
No. Oh, gee. Side
Like
story
even if
about-
it's relatively clean, it's like, yeah, no, I'll wait.
So at the Star Wars area in Disneyland, Ed's brother, so the sink was out and he thought it was a trough. He's like, it's really weird to have a trough here at a children's place. And as he was about to take it out, he saw the urinals. He's like, whoa.
we got a dude pissing in this thing.
No, just like I was right on him showing his dick to kids. I'm like, hey, dude, no.
You just got Goofy macing him and dragging his ass out. This man's not very nice. I can't do Goofy.
The only Bible I can believe in.
No, it's Ben's brother, right? When he got Me Too'd also.
I just
believe
got
so.
Casey Affleck's the one they never got back for anything.
Yeah, he came back. He's in the second one.
No, well, yeah, but I mean, yeah, later on the reunion, I should say.
Oh.
They didn't really need him though.
He could have Skyped in between rehab.
I want American Funeral, but who are we killing off?
Yeah,
I want American Divorce.
I don't.
That'd
I don't
not
want
kill-
that.
that'd be next.
Debbie.
No, because you can't do American Divorce because then
Well,
they'll
they can get
definitely
back
do
together.
one.
Then you're just getting them back together. I don't know.
I
I don't want to. The
Jim's
only
dad dies. Telling you.
see, I don't want it to get that depressing.
I want the fucking midlife crisis, America. I want it to grow with us. Come on, guys.
Fucking-
Like clerks, it's grown every stage of my
Yeah,
life.
you're-
It's your turn.
I want to
Good
see
point.
Jim bitter and broken down.
Who would
Finds
be the
out
one to-
Michelle sticking flutes in other people's pussy.
Who would do
Has
the
to get-
Suey Wooey? Who do you
has to
think?
get has to get
Stifler.
Stifler to come and try to fuck her. He shows up in different costumes.
He's got the knife this time.
Stifler, we need. How do you feel about being Eskimo brothers?
Orc. What's
What
up,
up,
ninjas?
Orc?
USA.
Yes, yes.
7:30 is the kickoff, but if you're watching this, you're watching something better.
Yeah.
The kickoff to what? What am I missing?
The opening ceremony for the Olympics.
Oh, I saw that on. Yeah, you can go watch it at AMC too.
I just
Yeah,
don't care.
All 3 days.
I already saw
Yeah.
Snoop carrying the torch. I'm good.
Zombie. Mina looks like she could have been the daughter of Stephen Hawking. Fuck yeah, zombie.
You guys are. I don't think anybody's turning Mina down now, let alone back in 1999.
I know the star of whatever other movies would have.
Pugs, no fucking way. You're back in school. You were gonna say no to.
I'm
Mina
still
fucking
picky.
Sabari.
I was picky back then. I'm picky now.
If you
Yeah,
find
but you're
someone
gonna-
unattractive, Dan, you find them unattractive.
But you're not gonna say no. There's a certain.
Yeah,
level
You
where
might not, Dan.
You're not gonna say no, especially at that age. There's no.
Dan, you've been around me. If I don't want to do something, come on.
You're not going in the closet for a blowy with Mina Subari.
I am not. There's not enough room for both of us, me and her fucking head. The Daily Ghost says breakdance is an Olympic sport now.
Oh, sorry. Time for the most.
Uh-oh, here
one
we
of the
go.
most definitive scenes in film history.
How many people do you think actually did this after the movie?
I
Well, I
used
know
to-
one here.
I feel like if this came out now, this would be a TikTok thing. You just have like,
I think it would be. We should try to start that.
I used to call the McDonald's apple pies pocket pussy.
we still do, Todd. Every time we go by McDonald's.
That's true. I do.
Habits are hard to break. But dude, that's for the house. The fuck?
Not anymore. What's the most embarrassing thing you got caught fucking doing?
I feel like I just keep walking. Like if I didn't see anything and we could just pretend that
Oh, the poor pie.
So then PA is like, guys, we're sorry. We can't have you doing that. So
teach him a lesson, make him eat the whole thing. Limp Biscuit.
we just remake it and Eugene Levy's abusive.
I want that version. So Rob Zombie's American Pie.
It's like William Forsythe. William Forsythe is the dad. He's just shoving his face in the pie. Eat every bite, you fucking dick.
That's so fucking bad. That sounds fucking wonderful. Oh shit.
This makes this like the whitest movie of all times. Also.
It's actually pretty.
I didn't know what the fuck lacrosse was till I saw this movie.
It's Michigan. I mean, I guess
it's actually huge. You know what the most popular fucking sport is? Cornhole. Believe that bullshit?
Well, the South got to do something.
I'm not a big fan of bangs, but I'd like to see this.
You like his?
Cover some of that. Yeah, his are better than hers. What are they called? The curtains, right?
I don't think there's anything weird about her forehead, Pugs.
You don't look. No, that
is not a
grown-up baby. Forehead. She got fetus head.
Jesus Christ!
You want me to elaborate?
Yeah, she needs bangs or something.
Yeah, something's weird.
You need bangs because I can't stand your 5 head.
Yeah.
Pickleball.
Stifler.
I think I would take a Stifler movie. Like just him. You don't have to have anybody else in it. But he's still Stifler. Like he's
dealing with it in 2024, trying to still be Stifler, and everyone's trying to get
Stifler dealing with
cancel culture.
Yeah, I'd watch. Yeah,
he gets like fired from his job for just.
Dude, this line that Stifler delivers fucking gets me every time. Hit that high C.
He knows.
Now that is a dickhead thing to do in her view, but amongst the dudes, that's so good.
Wait till you're back in the locker room.
Let me shit on you.
American Pie 1958, the Vince McMahon version.
All right, here comes Cat Martini.
All right. I knew that song sounded familiar.
It's from Kurt Cobain's Hit Woman.
Don't you think
that hole?
Yeah.
In the remake, they'll be eating ass.
Isn't Girls Rule basically the remake? The Kathleen Kennedy remake.
The one I just want to pretend doesn't exist.
The only one Eugene Levy is not in, so
He knew better.
I'll allow to say that one's non-canon, Dan. You can have it.
My eyebrows will not grace the screen in this atrocity.
Eugene's the shit, man. No, he was like one of the best dads in movies ever.
He's got to be easily top 5 movies or TV shows.
My first memory of him is selling the Griswolds the family truckster.
This is his retirement plan after he was done. He's like, I'm gonna straighten up.
I need to dive into Schitt's Creek because I know people
I'm
love
the same.
that show.
My wife's watched it like 3 times already.
Oh, wow. I knew about it because TNA was on whatever channel at that time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been that long. I remember that, yeah.
Tara Reid's kind of lazy in this. If he's gonna eat her out and she won't go the full way at that point.
Well, traditionally oral for oral is the deal, Dan. So I guess that would make him even. So technically, he's been greedy, not giving it. You're giving lover Dan here speaking.
There's a lot. It's a lot more complex with a girl, so I feel like a little more than just.
So she's blown you like 30 times, and you gave her head once. Even give it up. I'm one up on you.
Just a little more.
He's single, ladies.
Yeah.
I have no problem, but I'm just saying.
You just know the ratio is.
It's a little bit.
You want me to
more
eat that thing 20 times?
Do better, Dan.
Whoops. Wait, hold on.
Zombie says, Pugs, what's your take on Natasha Lyonne?
What's wrong with her?
Not for me. I don't like her hair. The Daily Ghost, Kathleen Kennedy was also the executive producer of some of the best films of the 80s. So I'm going to defend her from Dan's vicious attacks. I'm going to back Dan on this because that bitch has lost it. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Go back to fucking sports. See, Nadia.
10.
Still
All the
is.
questions you asked earlier for her? Yes.
What if she's got just a ridiculous flaw, whatever that is? Like you could she smells like something but she looks.
I get well. The smell might get me.
Maybe not anything that extreme. Just she's got a giant bush. It's like a Czechoslovakian bush.
Okay.
Whatever.
You deal with that.
It's not my preference, but that's cool.
Even if it's growing up her stomach kind of deal, it's really bad.
She's a foreigner. Whatever. They have different customs over there. Like, you're an American now. Let me show you how to do this.
We'll just give her the special Nair shampoo. Good for American Bush. Keeps it clean.
Okay, first off, bitch, he made fun of you. I laughed. This is why fucking Will Smith slapped fucking what's his ass? Chris Rock.
I don't.
It's revenge
I
porn.
applaud her filmography.
I like how it's such a new thing here.
All right. Now that's someone's career.
That's like 75% of women now have an OnlyFans. I mean, it's.
I think your numbers are high, Dan. But then again, I do forget 52% of all statistics are made up.
There's a lot, Todd. I know a lot of random, like just women I know out.
That means
doing it.
3 out of 4 women, Dan, is what you just said.
2 out of 4 got an OnlyFans.
So 50%.
So you use 50%. Okay, that's still extremely
out
high,
of
Dan. That means out of every 4 women, 2 are doing OnlyFans. So with that logic, how many women do you have in your family, Dan? Which ones are on OnlyFans? So just
Yeah, pimp out their, get them paid. Pimp out their ats or handles, whatever the fuck it's called.
Isn't it Drea De Matteo whose son like edits her stuff?
And daughter.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, Dan, it's different than that time you were at the porn convention and the one chick had her son go grab her getting like donged by 18 people versus her.
That wasn't on.
You want to sign it too? I know you've been here.
No, that I felt like fucking awful. Like I was
like,
just
no,
looking-
I lost my
They don't
boner.
give a
You
shit.
ruined it, lady. I'm done.
It was Elizabeth Starr, and like I'm just like kind of like she's talking to, I don't know if it was James Dean or somebody, and I'm just like, I'm browsing through the movies, and I happen to pick up like the raunchiest one she had, and she does like he walks away, she has a complete like turn. It's like, oh, let me tell you about that movie, and it was like lady, I wouldn't even say what it was. It was fucked up.
Here it goes.
But
2 out of 4 women are doing OnlyFans. This is a Dan analysis.
100%.
Dan facts.
yes. Under the age of 40, 2 out of 4.
Okay, so that so out of your nieces and nephews, see, Dan, your numbers are way off.
18 to 40 times.
He's a
I think
denier.
your
He
numbers
doesn't
are off,
believe in
too.
the numbers anyway.
Yeah, I know. This is true. Right, alternative fact. It's literally just saying whatever he wants out of his mouth and expecting it to be like true. 3/4 of all the women in the world are on OnlyFans.
Lunatic. Yep. Out of the way, bitch.
You'd be lucky at like 1 in 10, Dan.
It's more than 1 in 10.
I think you're okay.
No, this is a great soundtrack.
I think 9 out of 10 whores do it. So if you want the good numbers, there you go.
I respect the OnlyFans workers. Thank you for your service.
Nah, I hate OnlyFans.
You're lame.
We know, Dan.
OnlyFans is bullshit.
People get to live a healthy, comfortable lifestyle because of that. Don't shit on it.
Dan
Don't
doesn't
hate on
like it or understand it.
Hold
He
on,
shits
guys.
it.
It's happening.
Yeah, we're gonna be really quiet now.
Hands up, Dan. Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's all pixelated.
It worked back then. Man, those are some awesome boobs.
So I do remember the first time I saw this. I didn't realize Blink 182 was one of the guys they cut to.
Yeah. I was about to say,
On the second viewing, I was like, no shit. Before the burns and tattoos.
Thank you, Daily Ghost.
Daily Ghost. As of May 2023, OnlyFans had 3 million registered creators.
well, between that and July 2020.
Let me Google something real quick.
2 out of 4. You're gonna believe the Google, Tad.
Well, I'm going to do it the most scientifically way possible. Okay. There is 3.9 billion women in the world, and OnlyFans has 3 million registered creators. There could be some men in there too, Dan.
As
The
of
numbers are
2023.
incredibly off.
As of 2020.
Billion, million.
The numbers don't add up.
You want to just cheat, Tad?
By using actual how many like percentages, like how you really do math.
He's
So
using
cool.
World War II math.
Oh yeah, the Google.
This is Aryan math.
Did not carry over. 3 out of 4.
I'm
women.
too distracted right now to fight your faulty statistics.
So,
Tad.
yeah, here we go.
Your
with
fake
that.
news.
Yeah, right.
Take that bottle, before you get there, break it and get yourself some type of knife that I can't say. I'm glad I stopped. The enhancement's starting to kick in, so we'll see how it goes.
So the edits will be coming fast.
I caught myself. So. Also, you don't want to get your balls too sweaty, dude. Slow down. Nice pace.
You'll be a sweaty teenage boy. Ooh, she's all wet.
That's why you wear shorts, Pugs.
Oh God, here's the shorts defense.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
oh, this is
you're
Michigan.
still questionable, Dan.
It's not. Do not engage.
Always shorts in a strip club.
Oh. Ew, he's got this poster's gross. You see that on the right? I've never noticed that today.
That?
No. When we go to Shermanator. There's Blink-182.
Yeah.
Damn, they look young.
Fuck yeah, I love that guy.
Random James
Airheads.
DeBello
We should watch fucking Detroit Rock City. I love that movie.
Yeah. He was a thing for a minute too, then he just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know why James didn't do more. Well, I mean, he did. I mean, it's not like he wasn't in stuff, but yeah, he just
He had like a
out.
5-year run and just kind of.
Yeah.
Looks like you could use an extra hand.
Hey, if you would have had the knife. I had that basketball court.
Now, see, if he was smart, he would have just walked in naked. It's his room.
You know what? You're right on it's his room. But remember the camera?
Yeah. See, what's the first thing he tries to do too? Because he knows the camera's there. And I'm with you.
He should have walked his fucking ass over and just knocked that shit over. Like, move.
Helicopter, come on.
Hottest music you can get to. But her best of Eastern European raves mix.
Yeah. I never put that together, Todd. Fucking A.
Oh no.
She looks bored as shit too.
Well, she starts reading the fucking magazine for the articles.
All right.
What the fuck is this?
I do believe those chicks would laugh their fucking ass off at that.
This is probably not even cringy anymore for the TikTok crowd.
I love when Dan gives his opinion on it. Tell us what's wrong with TikTok, Dan.
China.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did China ever do to you,
You
Dan?
just bent the fucking magazine. That's a little disrespectful.
I'd be down with them telling like just character stories from American Pie. There's nobody you couldn't get now.
American
Anybody.
Pie stories? That's not a bad idea, Dan.
Just a separate character focus. You don't get
Yeah.
everybody in it. You have, I mean, you could get Chris Klein to come back easily.
Yeah, because he's the most interesting character. That's like the one movie I'd like. Yeah, we don't need a Chris. We don't need
He'd
a
do
fucking
it for
Oz
like
movie.
$50 probably and some Cheetos.
Houston, we have a problem.
I'd rather watch the.
Yeah.
You could skip his and fucking Angel in the Outfield. I don't give a shit about either of them.
At this age, no, he's not done. Go for it.
I was gonna say, give him
Rapid
like
fire.
10 minutes, he's be good.
At fucking 17, 18, whatever the fuck this is. Fucking. That's fucking semi-automatic at that point.
Slasher says we need a Shermanator one. Yeah, I'd watch the shit out of a Shermanator one.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Get Shannon Elizabeth back.
What up, Chris, by the way? I'm neglecting the chat tonight. I'm sorry.
Shannon Elizabeth's got her boobs out. It's understandable.
Yeah, during this portion, that's just how it is.
Shaved, is it? Look at his face. And the Oscar goes too.
He did. He's so excited because this was not a normal thing in 1999.
Oh, 99, that's a regular thing.
No, it was not. We've had this discussion.
If it's not, it's like, get out of here.
Not,
There's
99
no
was
way.
still no.
Yeah. What a loser. Dude, the very next day he would have brought a semi.
Semi hard on.
Yeah.
Semi hard on.
Semi hard.
See, I saved it, Dad. You're welcome. Could have been a semi chub, either way. I think Dad might have a stroke. Like what you do when you have a semi chub.
There you go.
All right. You okay now, Dan?
Yeah, you've ruined Mina Suvari. Now I can only look at her head and see.
Right, because it's there, so we're not making that shit up.
Yeah, we don't need to affect your opinion, sir.
We're just opening your eyes.
She is,
and if your eyes are open,
beauty.
how do you not see all 5 of that?
She is the American beauty. Some defense of Mina Suvari in the chat, please.
She's the American beauty?
Thor Birch, dude. I thought it was Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey is the American beauty. He's a treasure. Fuck everybody.
He's trying to make a comeback. See, there we go. Everybody loves
Slasher home video. Nah, she do be having a big forehead, Dan. Thanks.
Chris, you're not turning down Mina Suvari. This is
Look, it's
like
not a deal breaker for everybody.
Yeah,
I'm just saying for me. No thanks.
You can acknowledge the big forehead without saying I'm not going to bang her.
How about Allison Hannigan? Can we? Because she's adorable.
I will say she is the one ginger. I'm like, yeah, I'd hit it.
Yeah, that's fine.
She still looks.
I'm not enthusiastic about it, but yes.
You know,
my strong anti-ginger stance too.
I do.
I love a cute ginger chick.
Yeah. Don't make me change my mind. I gave you one, Dan.
That's pretty much it. I thought so. Who's this one, hon? A band? What's your name? Michelle. Oh, okay. Michelle.
You mean it? There you go.
There you go.
Go ahead, Dan.
Chris, Allison Hannigan is one of the hottest 90s chicks, in my opinion. There you go.
And if you had an aversion to Widow's Peaks, I wouldn't be upset with you like Dan would be about calling it out. But,
fucking Dracula head over here.
Yeah.
Blah.
All head styles here. All foreheads matter when it comes to whether it be Widowed Peak 5, normal, Abdullah the Butcher, doesn't matter.
The sausage package, the hot dog package. Bitch, I just cleaned up.
Wiping your giant forehead on everything.
Please don't sweat on our meat products.
She can sweat on my meat any day.
That's a fetus head.
I gotta watch Buffy to understand, Todd.
It's not an unusual head. It is like there's nothing. I've seen big fucking heads, and that's not.
No one's saying she has a big head. We're saying she has a big
she,
forehead.
Forehead too, but like her head is fetus shaped. Look.
It's not. I'm looking right at her.
I'm not really like shitting on it. I'm just pointing it out. That's what I see.
She might be listening to this commentary right now. Like,
well, then we're gonna be like Howard Stern and Dana Plato. Our bad.
I'll double down.
I want to see what these nice gentlemen think of my performance, and now you've just ruined it for her.
She's Dixie's.
performance
Of course,
is
we're
great.
not a fan of her.
You're right. You're too hard to work for all that forehead, lady.
Chris Klein's got to be a little bitter. Although I guess nobody's huge anymore, but Roller Paul's gonna launch me into the stratosphere.
No one gets as big anymore because everyone's on social media, so there's no disconnect. It's like they're too accessible. Movie stars, the ones that are,
it's kind of breaking through. There are some that rise,
but I mean nothing to the level they were. You'll never get back to that level.
It's
like Tom Cruise level stuff you're talking about.
George Clooney, even lower. Like everyone's, and the people that are still are the ones that stay not as accessible.
The movie star is, that's not a thing anymore, or it won't be very soon. But I'm just, even in the immediate aftermath of this, I mean, Jason Biggs had a pretty good run, but
he had a good run. He's still doing it.
Yeah,
he's that movie.
He does
show.
TV, right?
Yeah.
Allison Hannigan's been nonstop too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know currently, I don't think she's on anything, but she did great in TV.
Natasha's on something right now.
Natasha's doing better than I think any of them right
She's got like 2 series going right now.
Does she?
Poker Face and Russian Dolls or something?
Yeah, those are the 2.
Is Poker Face the one on Apple?
No, neither are. One's on.
She has one on Apple now.
Okay, then there's another one.
I don't know if
Poker
she's
Face
like
is
her
on
show.
NBC, and the other one's on Netflix. Russian Dolls is Netflix.
Okay.
So shit, then maybe she's got 3.
One of those might be done now, but
she was also in Orange Is the New Black. Yeah, she's been staying busy.
Yeah, she's.
Oh my God, you're.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to be singing that in the locker room.
Oh my God, perfect time for my favorite line from Once Bitten.
The Stifler was justified with that drop. I think Slasher says, I think Hannigan retired to become a full-time mom and housewife.
It makes sense. She made bank off of that How I Met Your Mother show.
I know she was the host of the Penn and Teller Foolish show for a long time too. So I've been watching old episodes. When is she? I'm pulling up the cast.
She could probably work forever though. Like she's,
yeah, when she wants to come back,
quirky, funny chick. You could insert her into anything.
She'll be in Annie Potts for something down the line.
Right.
It's hard to believe, but like I think she might be 50.
Right.
Everybody in this, when this movie came out, the oldest one was John Cho. He was 26. So actually most were like kind of close to the age they were supposed to be.
Yeah, Biggs hasn't had like a series since 2020. Outmatched was his last series.
Slasher's asking, she married Wesley from Buffy and Angel, right?
Alexis Denisoff. Yeah, they're still married. Yeah.
Who was Hannigan?
Yeah, she's been with him forever now.
I'm looking at the cast. Let's look at Chris Klein's. And Jennifer Coolidge has been working nonstop because of this too.
Oh God, yeah.
I can't hold it.
We'll get to her.
They could have made that toilet a little more gross. I mean, if you're at that point,
it's the female one. That's okay.
Chris Klein was just on that Sweet Magnolias TV show.
Oh, women's bathrooms are nastier.
Before that, he did the Flash TV show.
Yeah, he was Cicada.
All right.
See, at that point, it's like, yeah, go for it, dude. Fuck these bitches. Like, I had a shit. We've all been on the other side of that, right?
Oh.
I mean, on that side.
I've
Yeah.
never taken a shit in the girls' restroom.
No, I mean
before.
like you had to go that bad, like sweating and rocking.
Oh yeah.
The line.
She did her Allison Hannigan's last series was something called Fancy Nancy. She did 58 episodes, 2018 to 2022. Looks
Wow,
like
okay.
a kid show. It was an animated show on Disney Junior. Okay.
I still remember the most relieving fart I ever had. It was fucking amazing, dude. It was so long and loud.
They would all be canceled now for fucking with them.
Once again, Jim. Here to Columbine. Let's go get him, Jim.
Oh.
Yeah, I know this.
Oh, that's your turn. Huh?
I'm rubber, you're glue.
Well, yeah, it's always about sex. It's always about love for you holes. Sorry, didn't mean to call her a whore.
You just made it worse.
No, I gave her by her destination.
I think holes is worse than whores.
Yeah, but that's not. I'm calling her a whore is saying she's gives up sex for money. I'm not saying that she obviously has a hole, so she's yeah. It's less. Yeah, it's more accurate. I don't know the right word. What do you guys? Her bitch face is the worst, right?
Amplified by that fucking 5-head.
We're talking Tara Reid right now. Leave me alone.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I think Daily was talking about her bitch face.
They both have bitch faces, dude. Like
all women have bitch face. Mina has an annoying face. Like I know it. She has an annoying look of her. Let me get this
You're
right.
a complainer. You look like you have fucking issues and you don't mind sharing them.
She's a future Karen watching this. You see it.
Who the fuck played lacrosse? I don't think I knew a single person that played lacrosse.
It's a big sport, man.
Well,
in high school and college.
In Europe, maybe.
Okay. We do a lot of words for lacrosse.
If Dan doesn't know about it, it doesn't exist in his world.
Actually, Todd, in your area, it's big. Like OC area, yeah.
Oh, that area. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. It's only where people have money. Yeah, they don't have fucking lacrosse at Western.
It's like snooty football.
Yeah, there's no Anaheim High lacrosse team.
I think there is, and we do their awards. It's not a big one, but
let me check now. God damn it!
Yeah. We do stuff for your school too.
Well, I know we didn't have one when I was there, 100%. So Anaheim High's in the same district. It seems like they both would.
Sorry, coach.
Yeah, this 5-head that wants to touch my pee-pee. We got to do some singing bullshit first, though. Fuck face.
No time for love. Fuck face. Just steal his car.
It's like, over there, you dumb fuck.
Jocks. Fucking Zach Morris over there wants to sock the shit out of him. Who's today's equivalent of Zach Morris? High School Musical? No, that's kind of old too.
I'd say when he was younger,
Yeah.
maybe the Twisters guy.
Twisters.
The
Glenn
star-
Powell?
Glenn Powell. There you go. I couldn't come up with the name. It's a little too old,
Dude.
but
That's fucking Chad Radwell, man. This is the best guy ever.
They don't really have that genre of television's dead. Really, they don't. There's not like that.
well, yeah.
The sitcom in general is pretty much dead. Like traditional sitcom. Now we have single camera comedies.
But you still have like that group
We
of
have
people. that
Zendaya, I would say, is like the female equivalent of like a TV to movie star. Like that level of fame.
yeah, Zac Efron, I guess.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
old. Zendaya is at least.
Yeah, but those
Well,
are
she's just
both
turned
bigger
32, right?
stars than fucking Zach Morris.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach Morris wasn't starring in Marvel movies. Though
No.
would he if Marvel was around then?
I feel
No,
like
he would have been
would've-
competing with Leo DiCaprio. So that role would have went to him first, and then like.
Well, then he would have got the DC.
you can be Hawkman. He would have gotten like the C tier superhero.
I don't know. Leo would have been still busy eating Gilbert Grape. If he's not doing them now, what makes you think he would have then?
You know what though?
This would be.
He-
Go ahead.
Mark Paul Gosselaar is taking over the Pussy Patrol. 100%. Leo is like dropping. He's like leader. He's Ric Flair, and Leo becomes Arn Anderson in the Pussy Patrol.
About all that,
I guess Did's a closet Saved by the Bell fan.
I do like Saved by the Bell.
I can't hate. I love that shit.
Cable Channel 11. What's up?
Shout out Jess Grant.
Hawkman is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's C tier though.
He did Dead Man on Campus though. Yes, he did. That
Yep,
was a good one.
Did American Werewolf in Paris? Right? He was in
And that also led many people to believe if their roommate in college died, they get straight A's. So
Hey, nobody was decapitated in American Werewolf in Paris. Definitely.
this is true.
Like a tribute to Dumb and Dumber up on top. The light blue. I'm gonna go get it. Get what? The gun.
And that's why Jim had problems getting laid, Dan.
I think Finch
I would have made
be
that work.
behind- Finch
But,
is
you know,
behind
girls in
him
that
at this
age-
point, though.
Oh well, yeah.
He
well.
shit in the women's restroom.
So what? I
mean,
mean, like, yeah. So I had to take a deuce. I shit in the bitches' room. Deal
You
with it.
shit there too, lady.
Right?
At least I don't bleed here, bitch. Although how hard he shat, he might have.
ah.
Thanks, Dad.
This pie is going to be a little more slippery than what you're used to.
Like, well, really?
Eugene Levy's probably got an impressive body count in Hollywood.
He's
There's a
famous.
lot
He's
of-
money. He's fucking funny.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Panty dropper.
iconic women have like rid those eyebrows.
Rid those eyebrows.
He just-
Yeah, one good, and they're hooked.
Smell my eyebrows, Jason. He just leans in.
Is that the body?
Man, I hated wearing a tux.
Yeah,
Dan, you hate
require
wearing people
pants.
clothes already. We know.
People clothes.
Ah.
If it doesn't look like I'm just coming from the gym, I haven't been to it 3 years. I don't care.
Checking the cheeks. Ow. No, she's smart. Write her own tunes.
You know, we like this. Only they're way funner.
Dude looks like a peak.
There's the body.
I think every
You had to have that song. It was mandatory.
yeah, that's never gone away at these sorts of things.
Yeah, but now they're learning it from TikTok.
The enemy, according to Dan.
This vocal Kevin, what's with the attitude? Me? I mean, I think you guys should be a little bit more enthusiastic.
All right, Ricky. Fucking, you go do you. Hit that home run. I'll do what I can.
No. Come on. I mean, we made a pact.
Well, if I force them, it's a whole different other movie that Todd's gonna love.
I don't have to do shit. You don't forget it already. I'm so sick and tired of all this bullshit pressure. I mean, I've never even had sex in a regular. I hate sex. I'm not gonna stand around here busting my balls over something that, quite frankly, isn't that damn important. So I'm gonna go hang out with that geek over there. So at least she has something else to talk about besides sex. You know, at least I'm
That's the twist. Natasha Lyonne's into scat. That's how he wins.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm not gonna. Is it worth sacrificing Mill for? No, but that's fucking awesome.
spent $200 on it.
No, I spent 50 on the flask, 150.
They reveal she's a McMahon.
Oh yeah, of course not.
Daily Ghost. Dan should write a book of all his theories.
The Book of Dan coming soon.
Just like David Icke. It's gonna be fucking an awesome read. You might not understand everything, but you get sucked in.
What else would I?
Yes, fucking bitch outed him.
This movie just ends with them all getting hookers.
Had this been made in the 70s, maybe.
I was gonna say like 15 years earlier. Yeah.
Eugene Levy Jim comes home and is like crying, and Eugene Levy's got like the street rat just in there.
They bring the one from the what was it, the last American
Rat
Virgin
too.
that's yelling at him like, "Come on, give her you little fucking limp dick and fuck me." One of those angry, demanding whores.
Dude, I would leave the prom right after this, because if Sherman walks to his car and starts walking back, nope. I've seen Carrie. I know how this goes. It happens to everybody, Shermanator. Go get him. In from Mina. Big target.
I'll see you at the 10-year anniversary.
Maybe not.
Maybe the 25th. Well, see, that could have been the sequel right now. He's just getting out of jail.
We're dangerously close to this becoming Patreon only.
Okay.
Those were Carrie jokes from the blood dropping, which comes, yes.
Period humor.
No, not period. No, blood, you know.
Carrie
Carrie comes
Peace
back
humor?
in. Was that the blood Carrie was using? Ew.
That would have been way better.
Plug it up, pop, pop.
So it's gonna end with them circle jerking. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Slash home video said.
Oh, that'd be a good gimmick. Have them go back in time. Like you just realize they made horrible
don't hate that.
mistakes.
Like
Like
Hot
Jim
Tub
was
Time Machine.
something like that. Like they got to go back to their like past selves and like erase a mistake of some kind. I don't know what it would be. I mean, I guess I could have
Stifler
like
was not
Jim
supposed.
and Michelle like it was the wrong.
Stifler was the outbreak monkey.
No, he was not supposed to drink the sperm beer.
Oh,
It was supposed to be period blood. Now we're back.
They just tell Tara Reid, "Don't get that tit job."
Fuckers. That was my ringtone for a little bit, like in high
Fuckers.
school. Yeah.
Did you have to hold your cell phone up to the TV
Yeah.
to record it?
Yes, I did.
He's thinking like right now, what would be pressing my luck?
He's like, so you're gonna suck it first, right? Go with what you know.
I was watching Trashy Lady and I saw this scene.
Dude, fucking four or five fucking members of the lacrosse team just come and attack him and fucking take her in front of him because he missed the game.
Oh.
Hold her head.
All right, Patreon it is.
Really? I alluded.
And I laughed at it too much.
Just muted.
Well, then
I
that's Dan's fault. I didn't hear what was offensive. I was doing
Thank you.
something. I actually didn't hear, so.
Well, if you want me to repeat it. Okay.
We'll let Not High Todd make the call.
It was just a what if.
All year I prepped for this.
Sounds like I do need to.
You took something away from us. We're gonna take it away from you.
It's the old ass coach there too, leading it on.
Do it how I taught you, boys.
He was there. Never mind. Oh, I was about to make it a lot worse.
This is technically after dark. I can stick it behind the 18 paywall or the 18 wall too.
I still think we're fine.
I do too. I don't know what it was said, so
We'll just go 18 wall.
that just means you have to be logged into YouTube.
You know what? We still have like around 15 minutes. It could get worse.
It's gonna get a lot worse now.
Straw dogs, get down.
Jennifer Coolidge looking good.
Yeah, I got no complaints for her, Dan. If you
Yeah, I think
Zero
we're all
critiques.
Team Coolidge.
Even now.
I agree.
In the new one, Stifler walks in and she's like stuck in the washing machine, and Finch is just pounding away. Now, I will say they should have like ponied up a big chunk of money to get her to show her boobs.
I'm not gonna say no.
She could have probably gotten $1 million bonus just to do it at this point.
Dude, on what Jimmy Kimmel, I think she was talking. She was like dick bragging, like how many young dicks she got just because of this movie, this franchise.
Oh,
200
she's
plus,
still,
if I remember. Yeah,
she's still getting it. You know, like any big star, like at the time, like, yeah, I gotta make this one happen.
the Daily Ghost. So glad the world caught on to the comedic genius of J. Cool. Two Broke Girls. Fuck yeah.
No, yeah. That was not my first TV tape. That's probably the last TV taping I went to. We got free cupcakes.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. Right on.
Oh, I didn't know you did either. That's awesome.
She supply the milk, or you just had it heat dry? Miss Dennings, what's up?
You weren't an asshole.
Oh yeah, I saw her parking.
No.
Like there was no car there. I was like keeping an eye on it.
you were scouting. Casey in the joint.
Yeah. They took us out. They took us out a different, or they sent us out a different exit, so I didn't get to see the car plate number. So
here we go, guys. One of the big moments.
He gets so uninterested. That's the best part. He's like,
We've all been there. Like, oh, shut up.
Why don't you go pretend like you're stuck? It's the only way I can do it.
I think Dan's is letting his fetish out.
Yeah.
No, I'm not down with the stuck stuff. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
I like a little humor in my.
Are you a free use guy? That category is so weird.
I don't even know what that one is.
They just go about their business as they're doing it. Like they're just having a normal conversation.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're like washing dishes. Homeboy's banging it from behind. It's so dumb. I don't like it. Yeah, look up free use if you're of age and it's fucking.
So what is your thoughts on the Ukraine war? And you're just sitting there like just pound it.
Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised. Nope.
It's like Crossfire XXX parody.
God, this is weirding me out. It's like watching children.
Don't
they're really
that
young.
carrot in front of me.
I know. It's like what I want.
He's banging her on like a public bridge there.
You know, it's just I don't know. They look so young. It's weird now. Not kids weird.
Okay.
That's a whole different level. The movie, yeah. Just so you guys are.
I keep forgetting how late they waited for the flute story.
Yeah. It's when he asked for sexual stuff. There we go.
You have to make it a lot dirtier than that now.
It's still off guard.
Yeah,
In front of the T-Rex, you're fucking right. Just became a threesome. It's blowing so hard. The Daily Ghost, antsy. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Spout to hawk to her. What if Eddie K banged her for real? Surely one of them did.
If I
Especially
put money on it, Sean Austin Scott.
Sean William Scott got
Sean
it.
William Scott, Sean Austin. Yeah.
You're getting Brian Austin Green in there.
Yeah. All three of them were there at the same time.
Brian, I
One
need
of
you
those
here
three
at
named
5.
Fox from the 90s.
Yeah.
Thomas Ian Michael, fucking whoever.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. A little older.
All them three named cocksuckers from the 90s.
Tim Allen ain't the real tool man.
I'm gonna make you go har har har.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is a fat bastard now. I don't know if you've seen him recently.
I did see a recent photo.
You mean he's not the same weight he was when he was like 14 years old, Dan?
He looks like just a normal dude.
Looks like Rick Moranis, but chunky.
That's what
He look like a fat fuck Rick Moranis.
Stifler's mom. I love this part. Yeah.
She makes him fuck her with a Furby.
Bite down, huh?
Better rap album, Austin Green or Bud Bundy?
Bud Bundy.
Yeah.
I like how he has no shame. I'm just gonna like fuck her right here by the gazebo where everyone can see.
I want him to throw her off in the fucking lake. This dumb water scene. Wouldn't it be better if you... or Stifler comes around and they get startled and she falls in?
Yeah. Right? Tara Reid agrees.
It just turns into that's what happened with Walken, and it was just like
they leave her ruby red shoes on the shore.
They just pass out. They hit like an iceberg, and she just like flies swantons off the side of the boat. He just wakes up. He's just like, what the fuck? Wagner just sees Walken with like a giant fucking stiffy just passed out on a lawn chair.
You didn't see nothing.
I'll blame you.
So he brought an extra set of clothes, right? Because she's wearing his shirt, and then he has that gray shirt. But it has an image on there.
They probably had a...
Well, they knew where they were crashing at the party house, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, T-Rex. Where's Tammy?
I'll definitely take Tammy over the T-Rex.
Denise Richards and Paul Walker are spooning him.
Oh, that's where it sounds like brick. It's because it's high pitched. It's break. Turn your fucking captions on.
On the subtitles, it said brick.
Shit break.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, it said shit brick on the
Yeah,
can.
it said shit brick on there. On the
What?
sub. So the subs are even fucking it.
The subs have shit brick.
Well,
So
whoever
it's just
fucking
the deaf people that fucked it all up. They're the source.
Well, when we watch the credits, we'll look for the fucking audio. I forgot the term, but we'll find out and blame that motherfucker.
The closed caption artist.
Sure.
You know what the coolest thing is, guys? It's this. You know, right now, it's true. I mean, after this, everything's gonna be different. After getting late.
What's that 3-letter word again?
See, this is the issue. Like, I don't know. There's ways to do it, I think, but
I mean, it's the coming of age story gimmick, so it's not just sex comedy.
yeah. I don't want to see though. Like, I think it would just be too mild. They still have to be who they are. You could maybe try. They all just feel like they've lost their edge or something. Stifler fakes his death to get them all back together.
Dude, I would love for his dad to fucking just join in on him. Because, you know, like he ends up hitting on her in the later movies. Oh, Nadia's in here.
Oh, Nadia becomes his stepmom.
Oh my God, because the fucking mother died.
It's there you go.
Fuck yeah, American Pie.
It holds up so
How
well.
does Stifler's mom have second fucking billing? I never noticed that.
Yeah.
We're not
That's right.
alphabetical either, or are we? We are.
I don't think you had any.
It's alphabetical.
names. Yeah.
How?
Look, Elemento P
No,
Q R
it's
S
not.
T. The top cast is 100% alphabetical.
Okay. I don't want to rewind because I don't want this spot.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, really, at this point,
Because Biggs, Coolidge, it went down to the top cast, and then after that, it goes to like.
Well, Shannon Elizabeth was the third. Who was the one after that?
I have to go back, but the top like 10 were.
I
did
got
alphabetical.
fucked by a snowman. I at least deserve fourth billing.
I think she did because Elizabeth is an
Yeah,
E.
she was the third.
Okay, so there you go, Dan.
I didn't get fucked by no snowman for nothing.
All right, I can mute that shit now.
Where's this fucking captions person? Piece
So
of shit. 25
know.
years of an American
you know-
masterpiece.
I don't know if it would be on here because they did the subtitles for like the home video and the other stuff. Well, no, because they do it for theaters too. You're right. Love is hard, love is strong. I'm reading the subtitles now.
So how does it hold up for you guys out there watching?
I was like, for me, this holds up pretty fucking well.
And if you want to hear what the Flesh Wound Farce gang says, we just reviewed it on the show not too long either. So see if Ozzy has that stick up his ass or not still.
Ozzy's a changed man. He's not nearly as lame as he used to be.
I will not discuss my theories of why. But it's a lot easier to like a sex comedy now.
You have to do Private School the Redemption review with him. Because there's no way.
His feet are dug in. There's no coming back from that. We might be able to get some enjoyment out of Screwballs at this point, but we're not going to go. Yeah, he's not going to. Once he's already like, I hate this, he doesn't undo it. Slasher Home Video is correct. A timeless classic. You are. I believe that's all of our opinions.
I think these movies will only get better. They will be even better than now 20 years from now. They are, because
when is that Can't Hardly Wait 4K dropout? That's what I'm waiting on. It has to be getting close. Is September?
September, I think. I don't know.
That's another one. I've always enjoyed that one too.
But with the actual deleted footage.
Yeah, we don't know if it's that deleted footage yet. If it's the rated R footage, it's a huge deal. But
I want that edited back in though.
Well, it'll happen soon enough.
It's not like we don't know somebody.
Yeah. Something I've been waiting to see for 25 years. So
yeah,
let me look at the date because we can do a watch along of that too.
It could end up being totally disappointing. I mean, because
3 weeks. Okay.
Okay.
August 20th. All right. Sweet.
I really do want to watch the second one now. This is bullshit.
I know it's after we reviewed it last time. I was like, no, I'll wait. So maybe
we could just say fuck it. We don't need to go by anniversaries.
Well, I didn't say we were. The first one obviously was.
Although shit, we're getting into Halloween season, so it might end up being next year anyways. Oh, it doesn't matter though. 2001. So
we go right now. Let's go.
All right.
And that is American Pie, the original classic.
Unrated version.
Unrated. Fucking love
Yes.
this movie, guys.
Right here. Seth Green said it was drugs and alcohol stuff mainly. No nudity. This is correct. And you can see a lot of this stuff in the trailer. Most notably the watermelon that they film with booze is in the commercial and he's holding it up. They get smashed. There's so much of the R-rated footage stuff that's in the trailer. So that whole any alcohol use or drug use is missing, which is weird for like a party movie.
About a fucking party, yeah.
But we don't see Melissa Joan Hart's titties.
No. So Dan doesn't care now.
In that
scene. Yeah, it's like I don't give a shit about what.
Fuck that stupid movie.
Dan's canceling his order as we speak. But there's a few things I actually have on pre-order right now too. Go watch the trailers. I had such memories, and then like I saw the movie, I was like, "There's so much stuff in there. It's just not in there." So,
man, this is an old Blu-ray. It just goes right back to the movie after the credits.
it's not an old Blu-ray. It's just a lazy Blu-ray because they were that time of Universal. It's.
I don't remember that.
I wouldn't say lazy because it's got all that cool stuff with like Eugene Levy. And
I get it, but it's one of the ones that you have to hit the pop-up for all that stuff to come up.
Yeah.
That's what they were late. They didn't even, and their universal menus at the time were so generic. It was that pop-up thing on the left with like just some moving random images of the movie. They didn't even bother with that in the just you have to hit the pop-up button to do anything.
We're due like a monster release of this. Like this needs to be like a 3-disc set kind of deal. I mean,
fuck, if I had every release of American Pie, I don't if they're not doing it now, Dan, I don't see it.
There weren't that many, was there? I mean, there's not like
first release. There was the Ultimate Edition. Then there was another Blu-ray that came later that came with that bonus disc with all the extras and stuff. Then there was the Blu-ray, and then there was another Blu-ray. Yeah, so
I didn't think there was that many.
Yeah, I bought it at least 3 times when it was just on DVD because I wanted all the different extras.
Yep.
But if it hasn't happened this year, I don't know. I don't. The Blu-rays are good. I don't see anyone rushing like we need to get this on 4K.
You think that they would ever try like a TV series sort of thing, or like it feels like some streaming?
I'm sure it's been brought up and pitched somewhere.
Yeah.
It'll be Universal owns it. I mean, they could make something for Peacock.
I could see Jim being the dad of that family.
Yeah, we could just get a like they did with Ted, something like that, with Jim and the family. The Ted show is better than the movies, Pugs. Did you try?
That's not hard. No, I didn't try it.
Oh, it is so much better than the movies because it is the sitcom the movie. It's a whole it's what it should have been originally.
All right, maybe
Well, fuck you too, Dad.
He doesn't like me not liking the fucking Ted. Ted sucks.
But no, I'm like, yeah, I get it. The movies,
we
watched them.
I wanted more South Park and less Seth MacFarlane. That guy.
Well, like I said, the show, like the race, fucking what's his name? Fucking Scott Snott. I can't think of his fucking. That's the other one. Scott from the kid from Critters. He's the dad in the kid. Well, okay, if you don't remember the kid from Critters, I don't know. He's the voice of the kid on fucking American Dad. Ginger kid or grown up man. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but he's like the racist dad on the fucking Ted show.
Okay. I can't place a face, dude.
I know. You know who I'm talking about when I say the kid from Critters, right?
The kid from Critters?
Yeah, the redhead kid.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He was also in Nightlife. Nightlife is the movie. He's
Grimes.
Scott Grimes. Scott Grimes.
Yeah.
Still can't place a face.
Well, Nightlife's another one he's in very good. But no, he plays the racist dad on. That's what I was telling Pugs.
We need a Blu-ray of Nightlife.
It needs a fucking DVD. I mean, it hasn't even got that.
Too. Unless you already answered it, Chris asked about the 10 Things show. I never watched it.
I didn't know it existed. I didn't like 10 Things I Hate About You. I hated that movie. I was a little too old, and that was
No, I didn't check it out.
So yeah.
Were you hostile towards the
I hated the fucking Save the Last Dance bitch. That fucking
Dexter
Julia, ruining whore.
Yeah, fuck that stupid bitch. Julia,
I hated her before she ruined Dexter.
No, yeah. When she brought in, she was the cancer that killed the fucking show.
Styles.
Okay, yeah, that stupid bitch.
I thought you were like about to hate on Katie Holmes or something.
I'm not a big kid. I mean, I watched The Gift. Obviously,
she's decided not to come back to fucking the Batman franchise. Fuck that crazy bitch.
You had a not.
So we were not allowed to talk shit on Katie Holmes, Dan, or you're gonna snap?
I just did.
No, I wasn't gonna snap. I was just surprised. Like, what is she got a big fucking head too? I don't think so.
She got
Yeah,
stupid
but not-
curly hair.
Stupid.
Yeah, Jason Biggs did a lot of PG-13 stuff after this, and I was always disappointed because I was like more R-rated sex comedies. I mean, we got them, but there was a lot like Loser. Loser wasn't bad. God, well, it was either Freddie Prinze Jr. or Jason Biggs there for a while. Maybe both.
Both of yeah. Oh, Freddie Prinze was always to me he always looked old. I never bought him as an actual teenager. I was like, not to say that I buy everybody, but
starting up his own wrestling promotion and banging Buffy pugs. He's doing all right.
look, he's doing fine. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not hating. He was also in he was also in Star Wars. He's in a bunch of shit I enjoy, but I just never bought him as a child or a teen.
He's a good
Yeah, he's
Fred.
Kanan.
Sam Fred.
He's a good Fred. Good Fred.
I still want to see that. Speaking of R-rated movies we didn't get to see, the R-rated cut of Scooby-Doo, I'd still love to see.
I've got an adult version of Scooby-Doo if you ever want
It's
to
not
watch
the
it.
same thing, Dan. I am aware of that.
Velma and Daphne, it happens.
Slasher on video. Did Biggs ever do a Scream era direct-to-TV slasher?
No.
Direct to video.
No.
Direct
Direct.
to video. I'm sorry. What did I say? Screen.
No.
Yeah.
Jason Biggs never really. He kind of stuck to comedy, pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess Orange is the New Black. There's a little bit of.
He did an action movie. It flopped though. It was like a group thing. It was around the same time as the first Expendables. I can't remember it. The name.
Jason Biggs.
Yeah, it was an ensemble cast, but
I mean, he might have been in something, but like he really kind of just stayed in his lane for like life. I don't think he ever really ventured out. I
he
would
knew how to
like
make
to.
money.
I'd like to see the Jason Biggs horror movie. We just have him play. He basically is playing the same character from American Pie, but like he's like filled with rage now. You can do that slasher movie. Sean William Scott eventually went to horror, so yeah.
Yeah, he did. I'm trying to figure out which fucking movie that was.
I'm looking. I don't see anything yet.
Yeah, it's not a big part, but I remember him firing off a gun. He was like the comic relief of the.
Oh, yeah. He was in Jersey Girl.
Okay, he was.
Prozac Nation. That's a little off for him.
Yeah.
Saving
A little
Silverman. But
Saving Silverman's actually pretty funny.
Whoa, he did a movie called Yellowface. I want to see that.
The Boy Who Cried Bitch.
What else is there?
Boys
Oh,
and
well.
Girls. I remember that. Loser. Saving Silverman. Anything else?
Maybe
I
I'm
forgot.
tripping.
Yeah, I think you might be.
I've never
Mandela effect.
I've never seen Jason Biggs in like anything like that. I just don't think it exists. I mean,
Was he holding the gun on the good wife? Maybe.
there's no like Criminal Minds episode where it's like Jason Biggs is playing a cannibal or something wild like that. He just never did anything like that.
What's the subject?
We're going through his whole filmography.
Yeah, because
All right, hold on. Logline. The subject follows a successful white documentary filmmaker dealing with the fallout from his previous film, which caught the murder of a black teen on tape. Now, someone films his every move, threatening his idyllic life.
that sounds
Well,
awesome, but I don't think.
I know.
That
I
doesn't
would see.
Let's
sound
watch
like
that.
a lot of yuck, so I'll give you that, but I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't
Was
think
it a
it
superhero
exists,
thing?
Bugs. I mean, maybe he can.
Did he hold a gun in Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
That needs to happen now. We need like Jason Biggs to pop up in a Violent
guy
Nature too. There you go.
Have you been counting your clicks on that already, Dan?
I don't know. I recorded it fast.
No. Whatever. I fucking made shit up. I'm sorry, people.
There
It's all right.
you go.
Dan does
You
it all the
finally
time.
got it. You could be thinking of Sean William Scott. Like he did that serial killer movie, Bloodline, I think. And then Becky and
No, I know that he did that one.
Yeah, I don't think it exists. Honestly, it probably would have caught my eye because, yeah, I don't think it exists.
All right.
Yeah, he played
There are
himself
some
and James
actors-
Silent Bob, both of them, reboot and Strikes Back.
There you go.
And also, yeah, I said Jersey Girl, but
Oh, well. Fuck
yeah,
me.
well, didn't Jason Biggs get the role that was supposed to be Jay?
I think
In-
so.
Oh, in Jersey Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right. That might have been one of the ones where the studio
Drugs,
was
man.
like, no.
No, it was drugs.
No, that would no. I believe that's when Kevin Smith didn't even hire. Like he wrote it for him, but he knew there was no way he could make it happen. So
Yeah. So he took his job.
Jerks.
and then he played him in the movie. Or does he play? No, he plays.
He
Silent
was Kevin,
Bob.
doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
You're due a
Okay.
rewatch of those.
I like 'em
Because
all.
I know. Yeah, I know. I've watched them recently.
I'd rather Kevin Smith, I think, just go out on Clerks 3 because I feel like
I know. I've been in the mood to watch that again.
I
probably
want
shouldn't,
my
but-
fucking moose jaws. God damn it!
I don't want Moose Jaws.
I do.
That is
Finish
the
that fucking trilogy.
last thing he should do now.
No,
I
I
know there are
want it.
Mallrats too.
I mean, sure. Mallrats, and then that what it was changed to.
No, because
Did
they
it
just have
change-
the
get changed
stupid
back?
kids. I don't want to.
That's what it's for.
I know. No, I think Clerks 3. I'm done. I don't know what else he can do that's gonna.
I
Another
think
Jade Silent Bob movie. with
I
Camel
think
the
they'll
Fifth.
go depressing with Mallrats too, though. Like I think it'll be like Shannon Doherty's your character will be gone.
Well, I mean, she has to be now.
Well, they could CG her, I guess, but for a cameo, but they'll write it in. The mall will be closing. I don't know. It might actually have that opposite effect. I mean, I love Clerks 3, but that's still like
It's gonna be a mass shooting movie. You finally.
That was
get-
his other Clerks 3 movie. That was the original cut, or the original idea.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't remember that. Fuck
Okay.
yeah. That's badass.
yeah. Like
See, he needs to be reined in sometimes. That is
the
ending-
original. It was like Randall was going to be like sitting in line waiting for the new, I don't know, Blunt Man and Chronic like movie, like camping out waiting to see it. Yeah, that was the whole.
I still want that. Damn it.
mm.
Fuck. But the whole ending to Red State. Check that
Oh,
out, the original Red.
It was. I bet it would be like Blunt Man and Chronic Rising.
It was a good ending. Yeah.
Clerks 3 was good. Like you can't do another Clerks.
I know. It's funny because all the people who hate it and get mad at it because it's not funny. Well, it wasn't supposed to be like the other ones.
They had funny moments.
Yeah, it's not as fun.
Because it made them sad and they don't like it
Oh.
when they.
I don't like my emotions. I was triggered.
I was dreading it because I was like, man, Kevin Smith has just lost it. And I was like, I'll be damned. He still had
Well, you know, it's yeah, because he's writing. He's not writing about fucking
I don't
mooses
think
and
he
fucking
lost
other stuff. He's writing about like personal stuff, so it's different.
Red State is my favorite movie of his. It's a fucking Red
over everything. I mean, I
over
love
everything.
Red State,
Don't get me
but-
wrong. I if you say Clerks, I'm not gonna fucking fight you on it because obviously that was the best one up until I saw Red State. But that
Well-
is my favorite movie. That's the one I think he did the best on.
More than Chasing Amy.
Yes.
I think, well, Dogma or Chasing Amy would be his best film.
Dude, Red State for me all the way.
See, I'm with the Clerks pictures. I like those. But the material connects to me more than I love all of his stuff, but yeah, more than like Dogma. Dogma is a different movie. Like that's like
It is. I mean, I think I'd have to go. Chasing Amy is the best.
Slasher Home Video says I would like an Elias movie though. I will take an Elias movie.
fuck yes.
If it's solo, that's fine. Like you can't go back to Clerks. You just can't go back to Clerks. And you're not alone, Chris. A lot of people love
Mallrats is a shit.
Mallrats.
Yeah.
It's like the movie nobody went to
Wait.
see.
And it's the gateway Kevin Smith film.
This home video is proof.
And then Strike Back became the gateway after that.
Yeah.
I don't know which still is now. It's probably I don't know. But
Probably, Clerks 2 would probably be the gateway in.
If I don't know,
Rosario, and then I would say Clerks too. I know it's against your rules, Todd.
if I were recommending like a Kevin Smith movie for somebody today that has no idea who he is, has never watched anything, I don't think I go Clerks. Like I just don't feel like they.
Well, it's black and white, so they're already to hate that.
Yeah, I would go.
Yeah, like I feel there'd be too much of a block.
Mallrats is still the easiest one, I think.
But they wouldn't understand anything about that culture. Like I know malls still exist, but
I don't think you have
stuff like
yeah.
You don't have to understand everything. I watch foreign movies. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And you know, you say what you want about malls. Indoor malls don't, but places, the outdoor malls are still all packed, and it's still the same fucking thing without a roof. They got a movie theater. They got a bunch of stores they walk to. It's just different. They understand the
but
concept.
Mall culture is not the same.
But that
you don't hang out at the mall.
People go. Yes, people still hang out at outdoor malls.
Not like when we were kids, and it would be you just go and you'd stay at the mall all day. I don't
go to the mall that often, so I don't know. How often do you go to the mall, Dan?
Oh, fairly often.
Fairly often.
Every couple weeks in there probably.
And I'm talking outdoor malls. Like I still see people like kids there all the time.
Outdoor malls different. I'm not talking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But the concept is the exact same as an indoor mall.
But the culture is not.
But you're from Atlanta. You're a stone throw.
I'm not from Atlanta.
You're currently in Atlanta, right?
I'm from DC, and I've been all over, so I kind of know.
You currently reside in Atlanta.
I currently reside in Atlanta.
You're a fucking brick through a window away from a riot at all times with your neighbors, dude. So that's probably why they don't hang out at the fucking mall.
Damn. We are riot free.
Well, here where it's nice weather all the time, I definitely see kids out at the outdoor malls all the time.
Okay. I don't know. I think Chasing Amy is the gateway film now.
Oh, that's absolutely not.
I think that one, the story.
I think he's going to try to throw the LGBTQ community in on you.
I think it's probably his best made movie, but that's not typical Kevin Smith. The gateway. The gateway is going to be something more of his flavor.
I think they would fall in love with that one, and then they'll kind of. Dogma still plays pretty well, I think too. I think those are
the more sad.
See, I still it has to be Strikes Back or Mallrats. I think that's like.
I don't know that those hook you now. Again, I'm not talking for us. I'm talking like, what would I show my nephew that would connect with him?
Well, you haven't shown American Pie, which you should be ashamed of yourself.
I will. Look at he's a video game guy, so
video game guys like fucking coming of age movies too.
I'm gonna have to tell him like, all right, Porky's first. You got to watch Porky's first, then American Pie.
All right, it's your call.
You
can work backwards. It's fine.
Even Bachelor Party, I think that might be a good. I
fucking love Bachelor Party. Can we watch along to that?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I hope you die, you bastard. Fucking best line in all the movies. Oh, so good. Who the fuck put this shit in my beer cooler? I love that guy. Any more about American Pie?
We're off. You get the bonus Kevin Smith rant, but for that too, what's the best Kevin Smith gateway movie for somebody who has no idea who he is? Just what is the first thing you show them? I'm gonna still say Chasing.
See, I think there's the first thing you show them. Like I'm trying to pick one that's going to give them the most shot of liking the other material. Because if you show someone Chasing Amy out the gate, he doesn't have anything that comes close to that. So everything else is going to be a disappointment. See, to me, that's where you work up to. I mean, honestly, if you can get someone to sit down and watch from beginning to end, that's the best way. So I said, you've got to pick one that grabs them. And I think that's...
Yeah, I mean, Mallrats still has comic book culture. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
But give your opinion in the comments.
I just think Chasing Amy's hard because that's like... we're watching the one that's like completely different than the rest. It's like saying, okay, you want to really know what Kevin Smith is like? Here's Jersey Girl. It doesn't fit with any of the other catalog.
Yeah, no, Jersey Girl, you're not checking out another Kevin Smith.
I'm one of the few who likes that one too, but it's also set in a video store.
I like George Carlin.
And yeah, see, I think that was a fun heat. I do enjoy that. I'm gonna watch it. There we go.
I still have heat with her for doing a stripper movie with no nudity.
Did none of those bitches get naked?
There's
I don't think
nudity in it.
Oh, she didn't.
No,
Yeah,
She
they-
did.
she's not getting. fucking
I don't know why you would expect it, but either did what's her name from
I
Fresh
didn't
Off
see
Boat.
the movie. I just Mr.
I saw it multiple times. It's a great film. You want your nudie? Watch P Valley. I tell you all the time. It's full of
I'll check
Atlanta women nude.
I'll pass.
There we go. You'll love it, Pugs. Come on.
I doubt it.
You won't.
I'm gonna have to turn up
But
the,
the story's
image on my
good enough.
screen.
The story's good enough, and it's all in neon half the time, so you can't even tell. So it's fine. It's just background.
Oh, so it's kind of like Euphoria shots.
There you go.
Okay.
Is that
Those.
coming back or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney let it slip that they're in the process.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How are they going to do it?
And she also announced that she will. She's always open to doing nudity in movies. So, God bless her.
Barbarella, right? Is that still happening?
Please. I fucking hope so. Comic-Con is this weekend, so hopefully we'll get some announcements. Special on Video says Mallrats fits the bill.
Well, I love Mallrats, so I want that
well,
to be
it's
the
not picking
answer.
it's not picking your favorite though, because it's you're trying to pick something that's the best representation. If it's the gateway film,
We'll have to do a ranking of all the Kevin Smith movies.
we'll have to get Ozzy for that. Then
Yeah.
all of them are 37th place to him.
He doesn't dislike Ozzy doesn't like yoga hosers.
Well, you know what? Now we're gonna try to put the show together and make that happen. When's Kevin Smith's birthday?
I do not know, but I don't think even Ozzy likes yoga. Nobody likes yoga hosers.
I know
Pugs
someone who likes
yoga.
yoga.
Doesn't
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
gonna-
it's fine. It's not like amazing or anything. Ed loves yoga hosers.
Ooh, I saw the original Evening with Kevin Smith is coming out on Blu-ray. So I'll go
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
That is almost as old as American Pie.
Yeah.
2002.
No, I saw. I was like very excited. Yeah, he's fun to listen to.
He is.
He's got good stories.
He hugs
Better
great.
stories when he was fat, though.
Dane
You're just a hater.
It's
doesn't
true.
like it. Dane doesn't like it when they leave him.
He's no
Hey,
longer
they're
one of us.
skinny
fucking
fucks.
Traitor.
You're not fat. You're not down.
I just threw garbage at Jonah Hill and made him cane it all back. That's Oh, Edgar Wright rumored to direct Barbarella. That I think would be
Perfect.
I just
that'd be cool.
because I got my ticket for the Shaun of the Dead 20.
They're available. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're
Cool.
available right now. The only theater by me that has it is Orange, so I'm going.
Oh,
I
okay,
just
I'll
locked
wait
it
then.
in. I don't know, but there might be like check yours are,
No, I
Yeah.
did. I was looking earlier. I now I remember.
and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rewatch Spaced. It's been a minute.
I
That'll
haven't
get me in
seen
the
that
mood.
forever, dude.
It's all
Where-
on
is that
Tubi.
streaming
Or no,
somewhere?
it's on Freeview.
Freebie.
I don't
So,
think it ever
welcome
even got a
in.
Blu-ray. I still have my DVD set for Spaced.
No, I think I didn't. I don't think I ever bought the American one because I got the UK one when it first came out. I don't think I ever updated because all the features were the same. It's just in
Oh.
panel.
Yeah, no, it won't be any different. But
But it, yeah, I know, but I still kind of want the American one because it's in NTSC.
That one in Orange is closer than La Puente.
For me,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but we'll have to start seeing then, because I'm hoping there's at least a couple good movies when I'm down there so
Yeah.
that we can see.
I haven't
together.
seen anything in September at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, September is a little lighter, but I'm sure there'll be something.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we got for you guys tonight. We hope you enjoyed this watch along. We'll definitely be doing some more. And stay tuned to the channel. We're basically almost in August now, so before long you'll start seeing the Halloween content, and we will be live Wednesday with reviews for Deadpool and Wolverine, Twisters, Oddity, Confessions of a Serial Killer. So we're not going that mainstream.
Monstrous Shark. Wait, Graveyard Shark.
Graveyard Shark. Yes. So, yes, you're getting an interesting mix of reviews. Henry Lee Lucas and Graveyard Sharks and Marvel characters. So there you go. And on that note, guys, be sure to join the Discord. That is free. And patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. That all starts at just $1. And we don't do super chats or any of that stuff. So we appreciate you throwing a couple bucks our way. And that's all I have. So good night and come again hard, but not in a sock. Or a
Money's
pie.
on the dresser.
I'll see you in Disneyland.
Come in Danes's beer.